Today, we're taking a trip down memory lane and revisiting the wildest, most unforgettable moments that happened to the iconic second and the third generation K-pop idols. In the so-called golden era of K-pop, behind the scenes of the second generation, idols endured trials that would shock today's standards. From mind-boggling schedules to shocking controversies, their stories are legendary, with some tales so wild they almost sound fake. Even poison wasn't off limits. Could today's idols and their fans handle the pressure cooker environment that forged these K-pop titans? The second generation fandoms don't think so. Second generation, Hanggang was one of the first foreign idols and a former Super Junior member. Due to visa restrictions, his TV appearances were severely limited. He was often replaced by a backup dancer or hid his face with a full black hood during performances. A group performing without a key member was totally absurd. Constant visa issues forced him to travel back and forth to China, disrupting his career. His situation showed that SM Entertainment and the industry weren't quite ready to adopt the whole foreign idol concept. Eventually, laws were changed to accommodate his situation, but the damage was done. Hanggang's mistreatment at the hands of SM led to a high-profile lawsuit, which he ultimately won, the first of many to follow. In another instance involving Super Junior on their TV show Explorers of the Human Body, the boys even experimented with nitrous oxide or laughing gas, which wasn't banned at the time. While such content would be unthinkable today, that episode was undeniably entertaining. Super Junior's Yesung also had a truly unexpected encounter during the twins promotions. He got lost in the city, and guess who came to his rescue? His sasaeng fans. In a rare moment, they became his unlikely heroes, helping Yesung find his way back to the dorm. Girls' Generation Taeyeon had a completely opposite encounter when a random man attempted to drag her off stage during an SNSD performance. Even though the perpetrator faced no serious consequences, Taeyeon's composure in that situation was nothing short of incredible, despite the fact that it shouldn't have been necessary. Sunny immediately tried to protect Taeyeon, and Oh Jong-dong, the host, also intervened and physically blocked the attacker. Their actions undoubtedly prevented a much worse outcome. These girls weren't just making hit songs. In a bizarre twist of fate, their music even became an unexpected weapon. In 2015, South Korea deployed loudspeakers along the North Korean border, blasting hits like Genie for up to 6 hours a day in retaliation to their landmine attacks. Who would have thought that Girls' Generation would ever serve as a national weapon? We can't talk about the second generation without mentioning SHINee. SHINee's global impact is undeniable, even reaching the highest office in the United States. Former US President Barack Obama famously name-dropped the group in a 2017 Seoul speech, revealing that young Americans were learning Korean to understand their music.
Some of our young people in America are learning to speak Korean so that they can keep up with the band SHINee.
The boys were ecstatic and even gave a shout-out to Obama's favorite In-N-Out burger on Instagram. But before they were global superstars captivating world leaders, SHINee members were trainees who actually had to take walking lessons. SM Entertainment thought the boys walked weirdly and made them take classes to fix this issue. The extent of toxicity in the early days of K-pop is often underestimated. In 2006, TVXQ member Yoonho was hospitalized after drinking orange juice laced with super glue. Thinking it was a staff member who handed him the juice, he drank it, but she had actually been a disguised anti-fan. Yoonho started feeling sick immediately and was rushed to the ER. Despite the severity of the crime, Yoonho chose not to press charges due to the attacker being a minor. However, the incident left him scarred for a long time. The dynamics between male and female idols have also drastically shifted over the years. Back in the day, interactions like Crystal and Taemin sharing a cheek kiss during a performance were commonplace. Imagine the uproar if a similar act happened today. Even more daring was Hyun and Key pretending to kiss behind an umbrella. Such innocent, flirtatious behavior would be deemed inappropriate by today's standards, and the fandoms would definitely fall into chaos. But one thing that seems to unite both generations is fan fiction, with idols from both generations reading and writing it. MBLAQ's Murph famously admitted to being a dedicated reader and a potential author of GOD fan fiction, providing that even idols are fans as well. Chanyeol of EXO was also caught with the boss of EXO fanfiction meant for a fan competition that ended up at his doorstep. Other idols who have confessed their connection to fanfiction include SF9's In-sung, who was a writer and blog B, with members like Zico admitting to being readers and even asking fans to do better and make the story spicier. Even BTS's Suga revealed that he wrote stories about his idols, a male singer and a male athlete, when he was younger. But the most disgusting and nightmarish experience was the one 2 p.m. Taegyeon had in 2009. He received a letter from a sasaeng written in her period blood, and she didn't stop at that. She even attached some strands of pubic hair as well and wrote, "I dedicate to Taegyeon my period blood letter. You cannot live without me." Initially, netizens thought it was a prank until she uploaded a picture of her bloody pad to prove it. Following the backlash, she apologized and insisted she was just an obsessive girl, not a true sasaeng fan. Well, we'll let Taegyeon be the judge of that. Third generation, Red Velvet's performance in Pyongyang also sounds almost fake because of the news that broke about Kim Jong-un being particularly drawn to Irene, leading to wild speculation and even tabloid rumors about their relationship. While this instance was lighthearted, the rest of the third generation groups haven't been as lucky, especially BTS and EXO and their craziest sasaeng experiences. One particularly alarming case involved fans who slashed their arms and started a disturbing trend on Twitter using the hashtag #CutForCookie in response to rumors about Jungkook having a girlfriend. Sasaeng fans have also posed a significant threat to the group's privacy and well-being, from aggressively pursuing members in public to invading their personal spaces. These individuals have crossed numerous boundaries. A fan even licked a toilet seat used by a BTS member and proudly shared the image online. Such actions are not only disgusting but also deeply disturbing. The members have also been subjected to invasions of privacy during live broadcasts. In one instance, a fan managed to enter J-Hope's hotel room during a V Live broadcast, showcasing the lengths some individuals will go to for attention. While filming in Sweden, one time BTS decided to take a break at a local cafe. However, a group of sasaeng fans were watching and waiting outside for the boys to emerge. Concerned for the group's safety, the filming crew attempted to disperse the crowd, but the sasaengs pretended to leave, only to chase after the members once they exited the cafe. Luckily, the boys were able to get away. EXO members have also been subjected to a horrifying level of harassment by sasaeng fans. These obsessive individuals resorted to cross-dressing and shaving their heads to gain access to the men's bathrooms, compromising the privacy and safety of the members. This situation caused the group members to be constantly on guard, even having to watch each other when going to the bathroom. Another situation escalated dangerously when a fan threatened to poison EXO member Sehun's drink during the ISAC. Fans were extremely worried about Sehun's safety and advised him not to drink anything given to him by anyone. This incident led to a widespread ban on fan gifts. Fan signings are typically joyous occasions for both idols and fans, though not all the time. During a 17 fan meet, a sasaeng fan unexpectedly became aggressive towards Joshua and started throwing objects at him. She continued her assault as she moved on to the next member. This shocking outburst brought the event to a halt as a manager intervened to remove her from the venue. The fan later tried to justify her actions by claiming disappointment over the members' perceived lack of enthusiasm when she had spent so much money to see them. Even Blackpink has had its fair share of crazy encounters, but this one takes the cake. Lee Hyun-soo, often labeled as Jennie's doppelganger due to his uncanny imitation to her style and activities, is known for recreating the same pictures Jennie takes. His obsessive replication of Jennie's life is well documented. From recreating her iconic Parisian photoshoot to touching the same books Jennie did while taking a picture to even buying the same clothes Jennie wears. Blinks even accused him of working for Dispatch to stalk Jennie, which he denied. The latest news that turned out to be a very messy scandal is when BTS's Suga found himself in hot water. On August 7, South Korean media outlets reported that Suga of BTS was involved in a DUI incident and is under investigation. He was seen driving a foldable electric scooter under the influence of alcohol. Shortly after, CCTV footage surfaced showing an individual assumed to be Suga riding a foldable electric scooter. An officer found him alone on the ground and smelled alcohol. He was taken to a nearby police station where, despite claiming to have had only one drink during dinner, a breathalyzer test revealed a 0.08% blood alcohol level, equivalent to at least 4 drinks within the hour before the test. Suga, who had been largely absent from the public eye while fulfilling his military duties, returned to the Weavers to issue an apology. However, within a few hours, it turned out that his statement and his company's statement contradicted the actual facts to downplay the issue. Later, Big Hit had to release another statement to apologize for reporting misinformation, but it invited an unwarranted storm of backlash for BTS's rapper. Netizens are divided. Some are treating the whole situation as a lighthearted affair, while others accuse Suga and Big Hit of trying to act sleek by downplaying it. The backlash went so far that some people demanded Suga leave the group. The other side is saying that if it wasn't a BTS member, media and netizens wouldn't have treated this issue as this big of a deal. According to the latest developments in the case, Suga appeared in front of the police. Before that, he spoke with the media and apologized, marking one of the first times a BTS member had to apologize like this in their 11-year career. And there you have it, some of the craziest stories involving second and third generation idols. Let us know in the comments which story shocked you the most, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Noona-K for more.